Hello, Sagittarius. Thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and I live in Nova Scotia. This is your zodiac reading for the next week to 10 days or whenever you clicked on the title when it intrigued you. We're going to start with the Fairy Oracle. First of all, let's get the bad news out of the way. There's blockages. This is often the marriage card, but there's some blockage that is going on in your life right now. Do I have all my lights on? Looks a little dark. There is a blockage going on. Possibly a buzzing in the ear. Somebody is meddling in your business. This could also be you, Sagittarius, meddling in someone else's business. But it's causing a blockage of good energy to flow. Now, in the other two cards that popped up, we have the Singer of Connection and himself. When this guy shows up, it adds much more power to the surrounding cards, which means it makes these more terrible. That these are serious blockages that you're allowing to manifest. Some serious meddling, possibly gossip, or you need to get to the root of the problem. If it's you, to stop it. If it's someone else, to, I guess, let go of that person. Sagittarius is not one who is afraid of confrontation, but I have to urge you, Sagittarius, because himself also has a lot of compassion, love. It does add power, but it does also add stability. The Singer of Connection is about connections and reconnections. So it's about making connections, releasing connections. You may need to release somebody here. Someone who meddles in your affairs. Or if it's you, Sag, you still need to release something. Something because it's blocking you. It's blocking your blessings. This Singer of Connections can also mean about networking, making new connections, reconnecting with old connections. Himself showing up adds a lot of power to this, including the bad cards. But I like this combination. I really like this combination. It does look like you're coming into new connections. It does look like you're releasing some old connections. And it does look like you're reconnecting with something that you need to reconnect with. Now, with the Shaman Oracle, which is about your ancestors, your guardian angels, your guides, shamans, coming with a message here. And this is the Ghost Dance. This is about your ancestors. This is about releasing the past and writing a story of your own. Sagittarius, you already paid karmic debts that many of you broke ancestral cycles. Things that have carried on through your family. We have family traditions, but sometimes we carry over the curses as well, the negativities. It gets literally embedded into our genetics, our DNA. But you may be one of the Sages. If this resonates for you, you may be one of the Sages that broke that karmic cycle. This could, here, look at this. This could be about breaking a karmic cycle. Now, this is often about marriage. Maybe it has something to do with someone in your family that you need to break a cycle with, of allowing to meddle in your life or meddling in their life, releasing them. Maybe it's someone, maybe it's a child, you know, that's left home and you feel like you still have that responsibility to organize their life. But this is about creating your new dance, your new, I don't think it's a new path, Sagittarius. I think it's the path you were meant to be on. But these are your ancestors. This is the dance you learned. And it looks like you're breaking. It's like there's always been this beautiful dance within the genetics. But now, all of a sudden, you're adding a few new steps to the equation to make it more beautiful, to maybe erase some of the old steps or fancify them into something more articulate and calculated. You've had to make a sacrifice here. You need to release something, a blockage, a meddler, a person, people, family perhaps. Sacrifice is about the conscious effort of, lighting a candle on a special table and just saying that prayer that I release, all negativity. Help me to release all negativity and sacrifice the only sacrifice that is acceptable in the spirit world, Sag, is your heart. Your heart. Then we have the Time Master. This is the power that you have now with the himself showing up. This adds power to this as well. The Time Master is the ability. You're going through this cycle, but you're coming into a time where you are seeing that what you are doing now can affect the past. Like that breaking of that cycle. What you do now affects the past. This is like the time travel card to me. This always makes me feel like you're time traveling when you get this card. This not only influences the past, it influences the future. Something you do now, Sagittarius, is like breaking the mold. Something completely out of line. And you know what? This is probably why the meddler showed up. So you can't do that. That's not in line with the way we've always done things. You can't change protocol. You can't change status quo. It has to be done this way. And it's blocked you. But with the help of himself, the strength of himself, this grounding earth energy is helping you to reconnect with your purpose, your life, perhaps the one you love. Perhaps someone is meddling, saying you can't reunite with that person. That person hurt you. But did that person hurt you? Or did that person just trigger something from your past that has always been a block in your life? Only you can answer that, Sag. But right now, you're the Time Master. What you do now with your ghost dance and your sacrifice, you're changing. You're changing the past. You're changing the future. You're changing everything. Let's get on with the tarot portion of your reading. Oh, 8 minutes in already. Your crowning energies are the world and transformation. So you are closing out a cycle and coming out a completely different person. This cycle was incredibly important. It was probably one that lasted years, one that exhausted you, one that you thought you would never get through. But here you are, looking back and saying, man, I'm not even the same person. I'm not even the same person I was 4 months ago. Things have changed that much. There's been this transformation. My, and your foundation building. So let's cut the deck. Bottom of the deck, you are being faced with a decision. And I believe it's not a surprise. This has everything to do with this person that needs to be cut out. The meddler, the one that has been causing trouble in your life, or an energy deep within yourself that you're taking a look at, Sag, about yourself that isn't so pretty, and realizing, the fact that I have held on to that memory and been so bitter about it, it's kept me blocked, and it's now time to release it. That singer of connection, Release that connection. Reunite with what is literally holy, higher self. All right, Seven of Earth. So you're looking at this situation and thinking, well, I invested a lot of time and a lot of energy and a lot of money. Um, do I really want to walk away from a situation, or should I wait longer for a harvest? Is there ever going to be a harvest? I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. But you're getting ready to birth something new. You may not even know for sure what that is. This could be about ideas that you're having that you want to bring into fruition, some creativity that's happening. Perhaps you're literally physically pregnant with a child and having a baby, but you are birthing something brand new. Number three. Number three showing at this time of the year is about prosperity. You're needing this patience. You're needing patience because the baby isn't quite ready to be born, and that's why you feel stuck. This baby, this project, this new you, this transformation into the Empress is taking place, and you're maybe wanting it to hurry up already. But patience. Patience, Sag. To me, this is Sagittarius energy. Seven of Air. There's been some sneaky behavior. This meddler, no doubt. Sneaky behavior. Someone not being, at the risk of sounding like a Jew there, kosher. You see these doves of peace. You see the goodness in a situation or in a project or in something that you want to create. But there is some blockages here. People holding you back, perhaps. Not for long. When that baby's born, there's no stopping it. At the heart of your reading is the crossroads and making that decision. Spirit is there to help you, Sag. Spirit is there to gather you up gently in its arms, put you on the back of your guardian, stick the hermit's lantern in its mouth, and allow it to guide you down your path so that you can rest. This indicates that once you make that choice of at this crossroads, which way to take, that things after that are effortless. You can rest and let the universe take over. Hanged Man. Yeah, this is your resting period, Sag. Universe saying, that's all right. Put you in pause. You may feel stuck right now, but you're about to birth something really beautiful. Take care of yourself right now, Sag. Take care of your health, your peace of mind. Put yourself first. You're going through a period right now of enlightenment, of awakening, of expansion. And you're spiritually healing. Spirit, you're working very closely with Spirit right now. No doubt from this Tower moment. Could be that when you make this disconnect from this blockage, it's going to feel like your whole world was shook, or it's going to shake someone else's world down to its foundation. That they don't, Sagittarius is no longer their watering hole. And look at the sun coming up for you. Your new cycle. This is the birth. This is the birth of the baby. And it is glorious. Joy. That unbelievable joy you have when that child is born and they put it in your arms. That kind of a feeling. That kind of a feeling. Do we have time to clarify these with another deck? Sure we do. Prince of Cups. To clarify the World card. This will be the close of the cycle. All of a sudden this offer of love comes in, and you're like, I get the feeling it's like, it's about time. Now we can move on to this cycle. Now we can move forward. It closes a cycle. Here's your 10 of Cups. Yep, that's the 10 of Cups. Look at the love between those two. The joy in the home, the happiness, emotional fulfillment, just utter happiness. The transformation is going to be clarified by you. Yep, that's you, Sag. Temperance. Making the impossible possible. You may be wanting to work something out with someone, work on a relationship. That sometimes means that. But this shows that temperance that you're showing, that gold at the end of the rainbow, that balance that you're finding through this transformation. It's like this is the birth, and you're coming out a frickin' angel. You transformed and came out of it. There's your wings. The butterfly, there's the wings. This is a beautiful, beautiful transformation for you, Sag. And being patient, well, yes, what you invested in time and energy was worth it. This is your soulmate. Feeling stuck? Oh, well. Here's someone coming in with a message of clarity. This could even be you. This could even be you just opening up your mouth and letting whatever falls out, but it's got to bring the truth to light. It's going to bring things, they may not want to hear it. You may not want to hear it if it's someone else bringing that message in. It could be that that message makes you feel stuck. It could be that that message frees you. Right now, you feel left out in the cold. Better put, right now, you feel like you're stuck in the labor room, waiting for the contractions to get close enough apart that the baby actually starts to crown and be born. This is this new something that you're manifesting, a birth of some kind, maybe even a rebirth with a connection that you felt left out in the cold with. This is a short-term card. So what this tells me is, Sag, whatever you're giving birth to, it's going to be a short labor. You're near the end here. With a little patience. I get the feeling that this crossroads that you're on, the one that you're choosing, is going to take patience. This is you dreaming or daydreaming and thinking, well, this is my choice. But while you're choosing it, you're contemplating, realizing it's not going to be an easy road. You're going to need patience. But something deep knowing inside of you says it's worth it. Nothing good is worth having unless it's not good unless it's not easy. Good is not easy. You could take the easy path, have self-gratification for a short period of time, but the real meat is in the work. The real meat is in the journey, not the destination. So this meddler has tried to steal a person away from you. This person loves you. It could be that you're disconnecting from a relationship. This person loves you. They're keeping their emotions in check. There's some kind of meddling going on here. Some kind of sneaky behavior. This person could have had some sneaky behavior that's being exposed. Or they're trying to, maybe this person keeping their emotions in check are just not telling you how they feel about you. And meanwhile, you've got some idiot whispering in your ear, well, they can't love you or they'd be doing this. Well, it can't be love or they'd be doing that. Have they done this? Well, then they're just taking you for granted. Boot. Give them the boot. Take your time. Have your patience. This is the king of love. Whatever is going on with this shady behavior, I don't think it's the king. I think it's an outside source, but I, I mean, it could be the king feels guilty about something and they're not quite ready to come and tell you the truth. I think they want to. Time will tell. Two of fire. Yeah, you picked the road that is going to be blessed. You picked the path that is probably the hardest, but the most blessed. You have the keys. You have the knowledge now. You have learned. You have the tools you need. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Taurus. Who else is here? Scorpio, Sag, the world, the ending of a cycle. Yeah, through the ending of this cycle, you're taking this pause. You're becoming enlightened. You are expanding. It's like you're full term pregnant for this new birth to come in. The muse within the dream. You're discovering these talents and how good you are at it. Spiritual talents. It's like you're starting to learn how to manifest, and literally your guardians are guiding you here. And it's, you almost look amazed here that you are actually able to do that, or that you even deserve that blessing. Now this tower moment is going to move you. It could be that you moved away, or a significant other moved away. Someone left the home and it shook up the home. But you are moving to a better place, a calmer place, more tranquility and peace. And the sun is going to shine on you passionately. You're not only going into a glorious new cycle here, but it's going to be very passionate. This could be a passionate new project. This is the phallic symbol after all, so it could be that you're in for some really great one-on-one with a significant other. I'm going to take this over to the extended for the conclusion and the final outcome. If it resonates for you, you can ask me to pull you a card over there, and I'd be happy to help personalize it for you. The extensions are only, they're $10 a month, but the $10 that month is going to give you all of the extensions of all the zodiacs. They come out weekly, and twice weekly come out the afternoon delights for the weekly forecast and weekend forecast for the collective. So I hope you do join us over there. Personal readings are also discounted for members, and Facebook has messages that go out 5 days a week and a weekend message with a lot of great inspiring posts. I hope you join us there too. God bless you, Sag. God bless you. Thank you so much for your love and your support, and hopefully we'll see you over there. Bye for now.